On this episode,
another snake encounter, and it has to be me. Oh, my goodness.
by yourself. I wasn't included in this one.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm glad. We also talk about drones. Walmart and Amazon are getting after it. They are battling it out. They want your business. Drone business, that is. Welcome back. Episode 70. Just a reminder, send us a text, or it might say send us fan mail. Just above the description, wherever you're listening to us from. And we will read them. Not out loud, just to ourselves.
Why you got your helmet on over there?
It is plumb cold in the house.
You look like you got a helmet on.
I know I just put a, what do you call them? Toboggan? What's a skull cap?
It's tighter than that, I think.
Is it? Does this?
It's slick.
Is a skull cap made of a certain material?
I think so.
And then like a toboggan is just whatever you put on your head?
Yeah.
I used to think a toboggan had the ball on the top.
The poof.
Well, the ball.
The poof.
I don't know what that is, but it's the ball.
Poof. It's cold today.
I don't know, that's what I was saying. It's dropped. It's dropped down, and it was like 43 this morning.
And yesterday it felt so good. I was outside almost all day.
And then today it's windy.
Today it's
and
windy.
Cold.
So let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. If you've been around for a while, you'll know that I do not like snakes.
Most people don't.
Well, I've been bit by one. Okay. So
One of the first, might have been the first episode.
It was the first episode. It was the first episode.
So if you haven't heard Amanda's story about getting bit by a copperhead and her whole story about going to the hospital during COVID and all that stuff, go back to episode 1 and listen. I think that was our most popular episode. I think
believe. So. And I said I wasn't even going to talk about it, and I don't even know how we got started on it.
Well, we had a plan.
In episode 1.
Episode 1, we had a plan on what we was going to talk about, and then it went to, for some reason, your snake bite.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you saw a snake yesterday. Is that what you're saying? I was
outside doing my Bible study, minding my own business. I look to my left, and I see something sticking up over there. And I thought it was Jody's all the time putting stuff in the ground to mark stuff or something, you know.
I am not.
Yes, you are. And so I just thought it was a piece of metal stuck in the ground for some reason. And, you know, getting a little older there, so I couldn't really tell. So I got the phone out. I zoomed in on my camera, and I'm like, what the crap is that? It's a flipping snake. And he's stuck up about 10 inches. He's just, I said he was standing there.
So I wasn't home. You sent me this picture, and I didn't even reply to you because
he thought I was... He didn't know I was at home. That's what somebody else said. I sent them the picture, and they're like, why are you sending me a fake picture? I'm like, it's not fake.
Yeah.
This is our yard.
It looks like a fake picture.
Because it looks like he's smiling or something.
Well, it looks, you don't even see his body. You just see where he's poked straight up.
Right.
It's not kind of at an angle, but yeah, 10 or 12 inches is straight up.
And he stayed that way for a hot minute.
Well, another thing, I thought you're lying because like she didn't send me a video. She sent a picture. So it's just a random picture she found somewhere, came across.
I never do video. Jody does video all the time. But my point was I was trying to just get my... it wasn't like I was that far away from it, but I just couldn't tell.
People make the mistake. They want to take a picture, go to your video and start videoing it and take a screenshot off the video. That's all you got to do.
I don't do that.
People all the time trying to capture something, and I see them like just taking photos, just photo and another photo. I'm like, just go to your video and do a video.
That's how it works. Yeah, so I had another encounter with a snake yesterday. I'm proud of myself, though.
That's a strange picture.
Out.
You need to put that out there.
I didn't freak out. I did put it out there. If you watch my stories, it was on my stories.
Stories on?
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Sorry. Couldn't tell you last time. I would do like a poll and say who thinks that's real. And I'd say 90% say it's fake. But you know what you do now is you always everything, like if you do X, it used to be Twitter, If you see something on there, everybody, the first comment you'll see on there, they're asking Crock, is this picture real? Or Crock is blah,
Ask
blah, blah.
Crock if that picture's real.
I'm not going to do it right now. I don't have it. Mine's limited, so like when you use it 2 or 3 times, it blocks you, and then you got like a certain
You got to
period.
wait 24 hours.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
So you already been using Crock today?
Right. I did. I was researching some stuff for the program that we try and offer to people right here.
Him and his researching.
Yeah, you got to use sources.
So that's my story from Saturday, because we're recording on a Sunday that I don't like to do.
Well, you were Bible studying, watching snakes. You were outside all day, and I wasn't going to bother you with having to come in here and do an episode. So I thought, we'll do it Sunday. And you'd shoot me down anyway. You'd be like, nah, I'm good.
I like to come home, get lunch done. By the way, which is done, and I've already eaten. But has Jody? Nope.
Good things to do. I was trying to get caught up. Now I'll eat when this is over with.
No, you eat when it's warm.
I will eat while I'm editing this and preparing it. See,
why do you not like to eat when it's warm?
No, listen. You just have to come in here and get behind the mic and talk. And I have to do everything else.
It's your podcast.
Not necessarily.
Why?
If it was my podcast, you just hear me and it'd be my voice, and it's not. It's ours.
I've tried, and you're like, no, you got to do it with me. I'm you need to do it.
Well, then quit. If you don't want to do this, quit. Episode 70 can be the separation.
Exit of Amanda.
Yeah.
See ya. Speaking of eating, I tried 2 new recipes last week. Crock pot recipes. I'm in my crock pot era. I like to use the crock pot, so I don't got to do nothing but stick it in there when I'm at lunch.
I would say the
it's done when I get home.
The one that you're going to say that was kind of a yellowish green color.
Yes.
If you can get by the look of it, if you can get past that.
That was your favorite?
It was, it was fine.
That was broccoli and chicken, and rice. Kind of like a chicken casserole, but in the crock pot.
Well, there was some kind of cheese too, right? Or something?
Well, it was only cheese because she put the wrong soup in it, and she said it was good, so I thought, well, I'll try it this time. Yeah, it was cream of chicken soup, and then broccoli cheese rice. Soup. Broccoli cheese soup.
It looked pretty gnarly, but it tasted good.
The chicken was so good.
I had backup. I had my Heinz 57 on standby just in case.
So you didn't like the steak and potatoes?
I did like the steak and potatoes.
We had the steak and potatoes.
You're just mad because I didn't eat leftovers the next day.
Yeah.
And I can't help that. I'm sorry, but steak was really good.
That's the whole point.
Steak
is to have leftovers, because I don't want to cook every day.
Heinz 57 is good on potatoes. Now, I'm talking about like red potatoes, that type, not like mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
But that are like chicken. Certain types of chicken. If you just put
a
little dab, it's good.
But I put A1 on mine. It was good too. So that's my stories.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
I want to talk
We're
about...
not going to do any new recipes this week. We're going simple.
I skipped over the Chuck Norris memes.
Oh.
Simply because you were done with it after, I think, 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And we thought about doing it for the rest of the time we were doing the podcast.
Just throw one in every once in a while.
Okay.
Every once in a while.
I might go to every other episode and then every 4th episode and then like every 10th. And then tell you nobody even notices. But it'll get to the point people will start asking, where'd that come from? Why did he do that? New listeners. Still don't quite understand how these new listeners from other places, other countries. It's crazy.
It's weird.
I want to talk about drones. Reason being is I watched a video earlier from Walmart doing a flyby at somebody's house.
A flyby.
Yeah, and this looked like a little small airplane. Almost like a slingshot type thing, and it just threw out a package that had a little small parachute on it, and it floated down and hit a lot harder on the concrete drive.
Or did it just fall down? It didn't float. That sucker came.
It slowed it down. It slowed it down from hitting the ground as hard as it normally would. Gravity did have an effect on it, and it hit the ground really hard. But they had, I was going to say, spitacios.
Yeah.
They had They had pistachios. They had pistachios and
That's
some
right.
other peanut in there, and so it survived. But
It
when
was all wrapped up pretty good.
yeah, to the point of like, how does this was a Walmart delivery system? So I'm like, how do they make
So is
their
it coming
money?
from the warehouse? It's not coming from the store, right?
I'm going to explain all that
No.
because I did a little bit of research.
Well, come on. Spit her out.
It's that and Amazon. That's your two main companies, of course, because you're talking Walmart being the largest
Right.
retailer. I don't know what you'd call Amazon. Are they a retailer? I guess
I guess.
a supplier.
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd call.
They
I
have
guess
the
they're
robots, don't they?
at their factories and at their
That
warehouses.
deliver.
Oh, robots that deliver.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about like
Mm-hmm.
the small little things
Yeah.
that wheel around?
Yep.
Yeah. It's crazy. It has gotten crazy. I don't even know everything that happened because you
Taking
got automated.
taking
Oh, yeah.
jobs.
Yeah. So here's the breakdown of the ongoing delivery drone battle between major U.S. retailers, Amazon and Walmart. As of mid-2026, both companies are scaling operations aggressively, but Walmart currently leads in operational scale. While Amazon is investing heavily in its own technology and long-term ambitions for ultra-fast, under 30 minutes, e-commerce fulfillment. Walmart and Wing, do you know what Wing is?
No.
They're owned by Google. Well, Google is, I guess it's Alphabet is the name of the parent company. It's a drone company. Walmart has completed more than 150,000 successful drone deliveries since launching in 2021. Launching? What do you mean say? Launching?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you're going to make fun of me, I'm going to stop. The program operates in multiple states. I'm country, by the way, so I mean, I can't change. I can't talk proper English.
Well, they make fun of how I say "oh" on my videos.
Words are hard, as Amanda says. The program operates in multiple states: Texas, Arkansas, Georgia, Arizona, Virginia, and delivers thousands of orders weekly in key areas like Dallas-Fort Worth, with average delivery times under 19 minutes. How about that?
So are we so bad and we
Yes, we
need
are.
something
Yes.
so fast?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I mean, we have to. In January 2026, Walmart and Wing announced expansion to 150 additional stores in 2026, targeting major metros including Los Angeles, St. Louis, Cincinnati, and Miami, building on prior rollouts in Atlanta, Charlotte, Houston, Orlando, and Tampa. Their goal, over 270 Walmart locations with drone service by 2027, potentially reaching more than 40 million Americans. That's about 10 to 12% of the U.S. population. This would make it one of the largest residential drone delivery networks. Wings drones for Walmart typically carries up to, 2.5 to 5 pounds. That's groceries, over-the-counter meds, small essentials, within a 6-mile radius of stores, launching from drone nests in parking lots. So it's a 6-mile radius.
6 miles.
Think about this. If you've got two Walmart, I think we've got a Walmart. We've got our nearest one from us that's probably, 12 to 15 miles?
Yeah.
The next one is about 20 miles from that Walmart. If you're doing 6 miles, you're talking there's 6 or 8 miles in between the stores it's not going to be able to reach. So it's still reaching a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you're drawing a big old 6-mile circle around it. So it's still getting, so that 6-mile radius doesn't sound like much, but just think of the population within that 6-mile radius on each store. And the whole launching, is that better? Launching?
That's better.
From drone nests in parking lots. I need to check that out. All right, Amazon Prime Air. As of February 2026, Prime Air had completed roughly 16,000 deliveries across limited operations in states like Texas, Michigan, Arizona, Florida, and Kansas. The service faced pauses, software updates in early 2025, and incidents in Arizona, and exited College Station, Texas in 2025 due to noise complaints. It now primarily operates in the
drone was noisy?
Yes, Phoenix area. CEO Andy Jassy announced in April 2026 plans to significantly scale in 2026, aiming to serve communities with 30 million customers by year end. With a wider catalog of goods, Amazon's long-term range, 500 million packages annually via drone by the end of the decade, with under 30-minute delivery. They use a MK-30 is what the drone. I looked that up. That's a big old Hoss drone. But the MK-30 drone carries up to 5 pounds. And if you'll notice this too, everything's limited to 5 pounds. And I think that's a FFA.
So what are you getting that's 5 pounds?
I know. I think
less than 5 pounds.
Well, I think it.
Oh, it could bring me my gummy bears.
Yeah, it's regulated.
I need my gummy bears.
I think that's why you're not seeing 8 pounds, 10 pounds that time thing. I think the FFA, or is it FAA? What am I saying? FFA is Future Farmers of America.
Yeah.
All right, FAA. The MK-30 drone carries up to 5 pounds, cruises at 73 miles per hour,
Dang.
and can handle light precipitation. Amazon integrates drones with its fulfillment centers, each new site starting with 12 to 20 drones. Walmart's store-dense network, thousands of locations, which is actually 4,600 to be exact, gives it an edge in rapid suburban grocery delivery via partnership, while Amazon leverages its massive e-commerce volume and vertical integration for broader catalog ambitions. So, Amazon's got a wider variety that they can throw at you to order from, but Walmart's got the capability to reach more people as of now.
For 5 pounds? What is that?
Yeah. So both cap their payloads at 5 pounds and focus on small, lightweight items such as groceries, household essentials, or select Amazon products. Radius is typically 6 to 7.5 miles. Delivery times often under 30 minutes. Walmart wing operation is 19 minutes average in active areas. Amazon targets 60 minutes or less now, and they want to scale it towards 30 minutes or less. So Walmart, you're going to get it quicker also. Operations.
If I'm doing 60 minutes, I'm doing grocery delivery.
Yeah, well, they're just saying that typically Amazon is within that hour range and under, and Walmart is the 30 minutes and under.
Yeah.
Operations are weather limited, no heavy rain, high winds, extreme heat for most fleets, and daylight only in many cases. Public acceptance remains low. Only 11% of Americans support drones flying near homes. I would be one of those that don't like it.
Exactly.
The global delivery drone market is growing rapidly. Estimates for 2026 range for $1 to $5 billion, with projections to $6 to $20 plus billion by 2030, 2034.
So, I think I still like my grocery delivery better. I'm a little spoiled now. I really can get it in less time than the drone thing.
So I was at Walmart this morning, and me and Nicholas were working. Lady comes up behind us. She's looking. I move out of her way. She says, "That's fine. I'm just trying to see if they've got this one cracker." I'm doing is it a fulfillment? Is that what they call it? A customer fulfillment. She's pulling an order.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk bad about people, but this was a nasty human being. I'll just put it that way. Stank. Just, I don't know. I don't understand why you're half naked anyway in there, but you definitely have not taken a bath in several days. Greasy hair, just nasty. So she's looking for, it's a Ritz cracker, a cheese cracker they didn't have. And she said, at this point right now, I don't care anyway. So I'm like,
wow.
So you're telling me that, and we just went through this process yesterday of getting groceries from someone that does this.
He was nice, and he had his little boy with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've just saying.
I've had two nice people. When I just started doing it from the house to the house, because I hadn't had a car in a month. So I have to get stuff when I can get stuff, when there's a vehicle.
That's what happens when you get grounded.
I wish I was only grounded. I used to just get it delivered to the church to where I work. And the last 2 weeks, I'm like, let's just try to bring it home. They've been good, the ones at home. But I don't know if the ones, what sometimes the people pick it, sometimes Walmart picks it. I don't know what's what.
No, I thought Walmart just picks the ones when you're going to Walmart to pick it up.
I don't think so, because I've had drivers say something about just putting one item in the bags.
So they're going there and it's already
just
pulled
picking up
and
your
they're picking,
order.
okay.
They're just picking up your order.
So my point being about this lady that was just her attitude and her hygiene was she just gave a bad rap. You know, I really wanted to say, well, you know what? We just used that service yesterday. And so by you saying that makes me think completely different about this service, because that tells me right now you for sure don't care whether they've got the item or not. And I'm sure in the back of everybody's mind, when I'm pulling somebody's order, if I'm doing this job, you know, if they don't have it, they don't have it. That's fine. I'm just not going to say like, I could care either way. You know, just do your job, and that's what you've decided to do.
For, yeah.
But yeah, you just really, you know, that was just a bad example.
Maybe she's having a bad day.
I don't know.
Well,
you start off your day a lot better if you take a bath.
If you take a bath, there's no excuse
Put it that
for
way.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe she don't have water. We don't know, but anyway.
Maybe so. All right, so my other thing is Amazon customers furious as delivery drones drop boxes from 10 feet in the air, damaging orders. So this is as of a couple of days ago. This is a news article from the New York Post that I just found.
What were they delivering?
See, parcels are arriving in pieces from Amazon's artificial intelligence-powered delivery drones. The automated mailmen are dropping off packages from 10 feet in the air, rendering the contents of each box susceptible to crashing and smashing. And it's enough to make even the most AI-obsessed human crash out in fury.
Oh, my goodness.
What they're
That's
saying,
ridiculous.
and there's two videos here. One is showing that they got rules. I even watched a video earlier of these companies like Wing that Walmart is using. They'll have it looks like a backyard. You know, they've got artificial grass. They've got a swing set. They'll have a pot with some plants in it. They'll have a car parked there, a clothesline. So they're basically trying to anything that possibly could be in the backyard of someone's house. They're trying to simulate that. So when the drone comes and drops it, see the drone, every time the drone is learning, it's the AI part of it.
Where would the drone drop ours? In the water?
Well, you have options. When you go on the site, first you go on there to see if you're eligible, which of course there's nothing like that around here, so we're not.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying if
I'm just going through the steps like it is. Then after that, you know, whatever question it is, it asks you if you want front yard, backyard, driveway, that kind of thing. But my understanding is they're not supposed to drop it on the driveway. It's like the side yard, the front yard, whatever.
Because it's softer than a driveway.
Because of the chance of it getting broke. And so this video here...
Don't order something if it's going to get broke.
Well, it's just a chance you're taking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, if I wasn't going to read this, but if you...
I'm not ordering something that has the possibility of getting broke if it's dropped. If I need medicine fast, if I need some gummy bears, I keep forgetting. I'm on this gummy bear kick, and I forgot them. I order me some gummy bears and have them delivered, dropped by the drone. But I'm not ordering a thing of pickles taking that chance that they're going to drop and bust.
Yeah, they're outfitted with industrial-leading sense and avoid technology. Features such as the obstacle detection cameras aid the drones in detecting and dodging people, pets, and property while lowering orders onto the front lawns or backyards of suburban homes. The high-tech, however, apparently does not ensure gentle landings, collisions, including a recent crash and burn into a Texas building, as well as several...
So it caught on fire?
As well as several mid-flight malfunctions in rainy weather. I don't know. It didn't go any further, so I don't really know.
Crash and burn, I'm saying that means on fire, right?
Yeah. So this right here, you're talking about why would you order something glass or not. This lady right here, a former high school English teacher and current college professor, placed an order for a container of blue raspberry Tyranny syrup.
Why?
unsure if the liquid sweetener would come in either a plastic or glass bottle. Tragically, upon its speedy mid-air arrival, the married mom witnessed her purchase being hurled to the ground by the bot, causing it to explode on impact. "It's everywhere," said a hysterical, her name's Hancock, while opening the damaged package for a combined 1.1 million viewers across her social media accounts. So anyway,
she did that to see, and then she was going to get views for when she opened it.
So it busted the lid and all that. So it, but she didn't know if it was going to be plastic or glass. I think that is actually plastic. If I'm thinking,
like wine.
Yeah, I think that's a plastic container, but it broke the plastic lid. Yeah. The other one I was going to talk about is, let me see where it's at. It's not showing it on here. But what happened, maybe I think it was the other source I was looking at. So it showed the video of, it was a neighbor. She's videoing across the street. Her neighbor's getting a delivery. The drone is coming down. It already had a previous delivery, right?
More than one at a time?
It had already had one. It's a small box, say half the size of a shoebox. That, first of all, it was in the driveway, which they said was supposed to be in the yard. And as the drone came to drop it, it's 10 feet. And that's the thing. The only thing about Amazon, apparently, the only option they have is they drop it 10 feet. So the drone is coming down, say 11 or 12 foot. It drops it. But as it's coming down, the thrust or whatever from its propellers caused the box that's already in the driveway to go flying off. So now it's in the street. And then it drops the other one. And so, see, they just don't have this down. I mean, there's too many factors. I get it. But I'm telling you, I don't want to be the travel path for a Walmart or an Amazon drone system.
No.
You know, they're not just going to go here and there. There's going to be a certain path that they're kind of like a highway, and then they're going to get off the beaten path. I would hate to think every 10 minutes you hear going by just because you're on that path. And eventually it's going to be that way because you're going to have everybody's going to, Walgreens is going to be in it, CVS Pharmacy, Dollar General. I could see all these companies get in there, and then you're going to have all these flight passengers. You're going to have drone after drone after drone. So,
and as they're going by, they're recording your house.
Oh, yeah. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. And they talk about, the chemtrails that these, jets leave.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Supposedly. It's poison or whatever like that.
It is.
So, on your social media, you've said something bad about the government. Well, now you got drones. I think these drones, the maximum height is 300 feet. So, that's basically a football field. That's 100 yards up. So, that's not high. So, you can't say these things can be 1,000 foot above ground and you'll never hear them. That would be great. But now they're going to be so low that you're going to hear them and see them. So, you've made that political thing, on your social media. And so now the government is sending drones over your house and spraying poison and taking you out.
Yeah, because how would you know if it was a Walmart delivery or a government?
Exactly.
Because then the government's like, here's our chance. Nobody would know
this is
because the Walmart delivery's going by.
Hey, have you noticed how many Walmart delivery drones have been flying over the house lately? It's crazy. And some of them stopped over the house. Is that not weird? And then next thing
they couldn't figure out where they were going.
And then next thing you know, it's CIA, special ops, coordinated FBI type stuff that's dropping spy equipment on the roof of your house. Now they're listening.
Dropping bugs.
Look, you could take the conspiracy theories could go anywhere now with this. And I just dropped my glasses.
Throw your glasses.
I threw my glasses and I scared the dog. So now I can't read nothing because I don't have my glasses.
So I guess
good thing I was done.
Sign to mosey on out.
Yeah. So I wasn't going to get into all that, but it's got the numbers, what they're expecting in the next, say, 3, 4, 5 years, say 2030. You're talking doubling and tripling on what they're going to be making off of these drone deliveries. Estimated.
Are they cameras on these drones and somebody's watching them, or the drone just goes and comes back?
They got sensors and all that. I don't think there's any type of camera. Well, it might have a camera for, I don't know. No, there's nobody controlling it. It's got a destination. It's in its computer system. They also said, I know with Amazon, they did, I can't remember how many test flights with the FAA. And they've got a backup system in every one of their drones to where if the initial system goes out, the backup system can take over. It's got all these sensors. It's monitoring things. And like I said, it's learning. It's the AI. It's learning every time. Every time a new thing happens to it or something it wasn't expecting, it's learning from it. So
are you paying extra to get it flown in by the drone?
I did not research all of it, but I think it costs on average $63 per delivery with Amazon.
Me?
No.
For my $10 gummy
Amazon,
bears?
I'm talking about eating the cost. My understanding is Amazon, it's costing them around roughly $63 a delivery, and Walmart's is like $12 to $14, something like that. So Walmart is more in line, and the only way for you to get the to offset that cost is when you're doing more and more and more. But it's something to do with if you're on the, I think a delivery is like it's $19.99 charge, unless you're on the Walmart Plus program, and then it's down to like $7, something like that. Don't take any of that I just said for factual information, because I did read on this, and I might be putting a few more dollars in there here and there.
Right.
But it's close to that. Yeah, that would have been something good for you to have looked up to what the cost would have been on.
You didn't tell me what we were talking about.
Well, it was a secret.
See? So don't tell me I should have done something when you don't even tell me what we're talking about.
But I don't like the idea. It's gone too far.
I think we're just taking people out of things too much.
We're taking jobs away.
Yeah, that's
between
exactly
look, the AI system.
That's why I like to support people delivering my groceries, because it gives somebody a job.
Okay. I guess. I think it's all laziness. We're all lazy, and we're just looking for the easy way out. What's the easiest way to do whatever we are doing?
I don't think it's lazy for old people.
I
think it's good for your older people. You remember back in the day?
Oh, this is a wonderful.
When we had a store?
Listen, the only thing about with your older, but say the elderly, they're not going to be able to know how to maneuver through a system to be able to get this type of delivery. You know what I'm saying?
Not the Amazon, not the drone.
Well, even like Walmart. I'm talking about. Oh, I'm talking about getting it delivered to the elderly.
Yeah.
So they don't have to get out and about. But
well,
I'm just saying,
if their kid shows them how to do it,
say, well, here we go. We got to throw somebody else in the mix.
That's okay. I would totally have groceries delivered to my dad or my mom.
Well, yeah,
I could do it. Say, hey, turn your porch light on because you're about to have a delivery.
Hey, they say they're within a mile of your house. Walk outside. About to drop it.
You don't have to go to the door. Just let them.
I think it'd be cool if they did it at nighttime. If you just see flashing lights over your house.
Oh, you're going back to the drone. I was not at the drone. I thought we were on the Walmart delivery. That's enough. People are going now.
That's what a drone sounds like when it's over your house.
5 minutes ago.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Is it?
Yeah, flashing lights and all. I can't do the flashing lights.
The lights sound too?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm done.
I am too. I've got a headache.
It'd be nice if you'd eat something I cook.
I'm about to go eat.
I
would say I'd go take a nap, but I don't take a nap, so.
I'm going to take a nap.
Right.
Sunday naps are the best.
Thanks for listening. We appreciate you listening. Always.
Check us out.
Everywhere. I don't have to tell you where we're at because you're listening to us. So you found us.
All right, I'm out.
All right. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode of This, That, and Other. Bye-bye. Peace.